Most RVs are built for camping. A small bed, a tiny kitchen, a bathroom you barely want to stand in. But the motorhomes in this video are different. These are not normal RVs. These are rolling mansions built for people who want private jet comfort, hotel suite interiors, off-grid freedom, and sometimes even a garage hidden inside the vehicle. Today we are looking at 5 luxury motorhomes rich people actually buy. And by the end, you'll see why the most expensive one doesn't just feel like a vehicle. It feels like a house that learned how to move. Let's start with number 5. Number 5 is the Earth Roamer. At first glance, this thing does not look like a luxury RV. It looks like something built for the end of the world. Big tires, high ground clearance, a heavy-duty truck body. A camper shell that looks more like expedition equipment than a vacation vehicle. But that is exactly the point. The Earth Roamer is made for people who do not want to park beside other RVs at a campground. They want to go where normal motorhomes cannot go, into deserts, mountains, forest roads, remote land, places where a normal luxury coach would get nervous before even leaving the pavement. And even though it looks rugged from the outside, the inside is surprisingly refined. You still get a real sleeping area, a compact kitchen, a dining space, storage, power systems, water systems, and a cabin designed for long-distance travel. But this is not luxury in the shiny, golden private jet way. This is luxury in the freedom way. The kind of luxury where you are not asking, "Where is the nearest hotel?" You are asking, "How far away from everyone can I go?" That is what makes it special. A normal expensive RV is built to impress people when it parks. This one is built to survive the road after the road ends. For wealthy buyers who want privacy, adventure, and independence, the Earth Roamer is not just a motorhome. It is a mobile escape plan. But number 4 takes the opposite approach, because instead of looking like a survival machine, this one looks like a private luxury apartment on wheels. Number 4 is Newell Coach. Newell is one of those names that does not need to shout. It is not trying to look wild. It is not trying to look aggressive. It is not trying to look like a futuristic concept vehicle. It is trying to look expensive in a quiet way. From the outside, a Newell Coach has the shape of a large luxury motor coach. Long body, smooth panels, huge windshield, clean paintwork, massive road presence. But the real magic begins when the door opens. Inside, it feels less like an RV and more like a custom-built luxury suite. Wide lounge seating, polished surfaces, soft lighting, full-size appliances, beautiful cabinetry, a proper bedroom, a bathroom that does not feel like an afterthought. This is the kind of motorhome where every inch is planned, not just to fit things in, but to make the space feel calm, open, and premium. And that is very hard to do inside a vehicle. In a normal house, designers can waste space. In a motorhome, every cabinet, every wall, every door, every wire, every slide out, and every storage area has to fight for space. That is why these high-end coaches become so expensive. You are not just paying for leather seats and shiny lights. You are paying for engineering. A luxury home has to sit still. A luxury motorhome has to move down the highway, handle vibration, manage power, carry water, control climate, expand when parked, shrink when driving, and still feel peaceful inside. That is the difference rich buyers are paying for. A Newell does not feel like camping. It feels like someone took a luxury apartment and built a road machine underneath it. But number 3 is where the motorhome world starts feeling even more like a private jet. Number 3 is the Marathon Coach. Marathon builds luxury coaches on Prevost platforms, and this is one of the most recognizable styles in the ultra-premium motorhome world. When people imagine a millionaire touring the country in complete comfort, this is the kind of coach they are probably imagining. The outside is clean, long, and powerful, but inside, the design can feel shockingly close to a private aircraft lounge. You can have polished flooring, custom lighting, premium seating, high-end entertainment systems, a full kitchen, a real bedroom, and a bathroom that feels more like a hotel suite than an RV bathroom. Some coaches also use slide-outs to make the interior wider when parked. That one detail changes everything, because when the slide-outs are closed, the coach is a road vehicle, but when they open, the interior starts feeling more like a small luxury apartment. That transformation is one of the reasons these machines are so fascinating. On the road, they are built to travel. At the destination, they become a home. And for rich buyers, that means no airports, no hotel check-ins, no random rooms, and no need to leave comfort behind. They can bring their own bedroom, their own lounge, their own kitchen, their own bathroom, their own space. That is the secret behind luxury motorhomes. It is not just about showing wealth. It is about control. You control where you sleep. You control what your space feels like. You control the route, the schedule, and the environment. For some people, that is worth more than a mansion that stays in one place. But number 2 is the one that feels almost unreal, because this motorhome has one feature that makes everyone stop scrolling: a hidden garage. Number 2 is the Volkner Mobile Performance S. This is one of the most famous luxury motorhomes in the world, and the reason is simple. It can hide a car underneath the living area. Not a toy car, not a bicycle, not a little storage box. A real sports car. The garage sits low in the body, between the axles, so the motorhome can carry a car without destroying the entire living space above it. And visually, it is one of the most insane things in the RV world. Imagine parking a massive luxury motorhome. The side opens, a platform slides out, and suddenly there is a sports car coming out from underneath the floor. That is not normal camping. That is billionaire-level engineering theater. But the garage is only part of the story. The interior can be designed like a high-end apartment, with premium materials, a luxury lounge, modern kitchen space, bedroom area, entertainment systems, and custom finishes. It is not trying to be subtle. It is trying to make a statement. This is the kind of motorhome that says, I do not just travel with luggage. I travel with another vehicle inside my vehicle. And that is what makes it so powerful for a video. Because every luxury motorhome has leather. Every luxury motorhome has lights. Every luxury motorhome has a bedroom. But a hidden garage? That is the feature people remember. It turns the entire machine into a flex. A mansion on wheels is already impressive. A mansion on wheels that carries a supercar underneath it is on another level. But even after that, there is still one type of motorhome that feels like the final boss. Number 1 is the Prevost-based ultra-luxury coach. This is the category where brands like Liberty Coach, Marathon Coach, and other elite converters create some of the most expensive road machines in America. The reason Prevost is so respected is because it starts with a serious coach platform. This is not a small camper being stretched into something fancy. This is a large, heavy-duty luxury coach foundation that can be transformed into a custom motorhome for extremely demanding owners. And once the conversion begins, the price can climb into the kind of territory where you stop comparing it to houses. Inside, these coaches can feel almost ridiculous. Not in a messy way. In a, how is this inside a vehicle? Way. You can have a front lounge that feels like a private club. A kitchen that looks like it belongs in a luxury condo. A master bedroom with real privacy. A bathroom with premium finishes. Entertainment systems. Climate control. Smart controls. High-end materials. Storage hidden everywhere. And when the coach is parked, slide-outs can expand the living area until the space feels much larger than the outside suggests. That is the magic trick. From the road, it is a vehicle. From the inside, it feels like a private residence. And for the people who buy them, this is not just about vacations. Some use them to travel between homes. Some use them for long road trips. Some use them for events. Some use them because they want privacy and comfort without relying on airports and hotels. And some buy them simply because they can. That is the strange world of ultra-luxury motorhomes. At the lower end, an RV is about camping. At the top end, it becomes a lifestyle machine, a way to move through the world without leaving your comfort zone. Now, compare all five. The Earth Roamer is for the person who wants to disappear off-grid. The Newell Coach is for the person who wants a custom-built luxury suite on the highway. The Marathon Coach is for the person who wants private jet comfort with serious road presence. The Vulcaner Mobile Performance S was for the person who wants the ultimate hidden feature. And the Prevost-based ultra-luxury coach is for the person who wants the closest thing to a true mansion on wheels. They all solve the same problem in different ways. How do you travel without feeling like you left home? But they also reveal something bigger. Luxury is changing. For some people, the dream is no longer just a mansion in one city. It is a mansion that can wake up beside the ocean, cross the desert, park near the mountains, and still have warm lighting, soft seats, a real bed, and a kitchen waiting inside. A normal house gives you space. A private jet gives you movement. A luxury motorhome tries to give you both. And that is why these machines are so expensive. They are not just vehicles. They are freedom, comfort, privacy, engineering, and status, all combined into one rolling machine. So now the real question is, which one would you actually live in? The off-grid expedition truck? The private jet-style coach? The custom luxury suite? Or the motorhome with a hidden garage? Because for most people, an RV is just a camper. But for the ultra-rich, it can be something completely different. A mansion that moves.